Today, I'm here to present the highlights of the traffic observation study conducted during morning rush hour. We used manual classified calculus, with our team split into two pairs, one on CPG Avenue and the other on Palma Street. Each observer tracked specific type of vehicle using tally sheets, allowing real-time, organized data collection. Today's peak hour timing helped us capture realistic traffic flow, especially in the influx of bicycle students and staff. Engineering-wise, the intersection is well designed. Roads are wide, marking and signs are visible, and traffic lights function efficiently. Vehicles move smoothly, and pedestrian crossings were clearly marked and generally respected. In terms of enforcement, however, there was a minimal presence of traffic enforcement. The area relies on traffic signals, but the life cycles are inconsistent. Short greens on main roads and long runs on side streets, causing unnecessary delays. Land use around the intersection includes schools, shops, and homes, all contribute to heavy traffic. CPG Avenue while-way lanes help reduce congestion, while Palma Street links to wheelchair areas. Traffic congestion was mainly caused by jeeps and tricycles, making frequently unscheduled stops near the intersection. Combined with inconsistent signal timing, this led to bottlenecks. While most drivers yelled to pedestrians, a few did not, posing safety concerns. In summary, while this intersection is structurally sound, improved in signal timing and enforcement are necessary to reduce congestion and enhance safety.
During the data collection period, from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., there are three main observations that stood out the most. First was the high pedestrian activity. It was consistently observed near the university entrance, particularly at crosswalks. This led to frequent interruptions in vehicle flow as drivers stopped to yell to pedestrians, contributing to minor delays. Second was the clustered vehicle arrivals rather than continuous. This pattern was due to the influence of nearby upstream intersections, resulting in periodic surge of traffic volume within the study area. Third was the unscheduled stop by public utility vehicles. They are mainly jeepney and tricycle, were occasionally noted. This vehicle paused to load or unload passengers outside the designated zones, causing a brief disruption in the traffic movement. This factor collectively influenced the traffic behavior and were carefully documented to ensure an accurate analysis of flow conditions in CPG Avenue and Palma Street intersection.
The first sheet observation was on CPG Avenue and it recorded a substantial volume of traffic, predominantly composed of 2- and 3-wheeled vehicles. A significant presence of private cars, SUV, vans, public utility jeepneys, and utility vehicles was also noted. As reflected in the data sheets, motorcycle and tricycle constitute the largest share of traffic, which is expected given that these are the primary modes of transportation for most students and workers, especially considering the location near the university. In the second sheet, which is located in Palma Street, it was observed that the vehicle volume was lower but followed a similar pattern. 2- and 3-wheeled vehicles again formed the bulk of traffic, with private vehicles, PUJs, and utility pickup present in smaller numbers. Traffic flow remained influenced by clustered arrivals and sustained pedestrian activity, affecting movements through the intersection. In summary, a total of 2,347 vehicles were recorded across observation points on CPG Avenue and Palma Street, where motorcycle counted up to 937 and tricycle counting up to 766. They dominated the traffic flow, comprising 39.9% and 32.6% of the total volume, respectively adding up together for 72.5% of the total volume. Private vehicles such as cars, SUVs, and vans totaled up to 464 or 19.8%, while public utility jeepneys counting up to 84 and utility vans and pickup counted 80. Other vehicles including 6 minibuses, 9 2-axle trucks, and 1 HOV, indicating a minimal presence of heavy vehicles. This figures highlights the area's reliance on light vehicles, particularly among students and workers.
Today, we present the traffic analysis for CPG Avenue, Palma Street, focusing on three main indicators. First is the annual average daily traffic, or AADT. Next is the volume to capacity ratio, or VCR. And the last one is the level of service, or LOS. To begin with, we calculate the AADT using the formula V times HEF times DEF times SF. For example, for CJBS, 464 times 1 times 1.04 times 1 is equals to 483. Both HEF and SF were assumed to be 1, while DEF values vary depending on the vehicle type. After computing the individual AADT values and converting them into the passenger car unit or PCU, the total AADT PCU was determined to be 5,046. Next, we compute the VCR, which measures the proportion of the road's capacity being used during peak hours. This was calculated using the formula. VCR is equals to AADT times 0.08 over BHCC. The factor 0.08 represents the assumed percentage of traffic occurring during the peak hour. Based on the BHCC basic hourly car capacity table, an urban road with 4 lanes has a BHCC of 6,700. Plugging the values, we get VCR is equals to 5,046 times 0.08 over 6,700, which result in a VCR of 0.060. To determine the level of service or LOS, we referred to the LOS classification table, which categorizes traffic performance based on the VCR. A VCR value of 0.060 falls within the range of LOSA, indicating free flow traffic condition with a minimal delay. This is the best possible rating, reflecting that the road is currently operating at an optimal level.
To improve traffic flow and safety at the CBG Avenue and Palma Street intersection, it is recommended to adjust traffic signal timing to favor CBG Avenue during peak hours and assign traffic enforcers during busy periods. This will ease congestion and improve pedestrian safety. Additionally, designated loading and unloading bays for public transport should be established away from the intersection to reduce delays caused by unscheduled stops. Installing pedestrian activated signals or elevated walkways is also advised to enhance pedestrian safety and reduce vehicles conflicts.